Good morning, children. Now, today we will start with Unit 1, Chapter 2, Diversity and Discrimination. So, children, in the previous chapter, we have discussed the meaning of diversity. Sometimes people who are different from others are teased, laughed at, or not included in certain activity or group. Then they feel hurt, angry, helpless, or sad when friends or others treat them in such a way. So, children, have you ever wondered why this happened? Now, let's study in this chapter about the diversity and discrimination that is in our society and how to eradicate those inequalities from our society. So, children, what is the meaning of diversity? Diversity means being composed of distinct or different elements or qualities. Now, people are diverse in many ways, that is, different in many ways in terms of race, social or economic status, age, religion, gender, and ability. There are many things that makes us what we are, how we live, the languages we speak, what we eat, where, the games we play, and the things we all celebrate. All of these are influenced both by the environment where we live in, the surroundings or societies where we live in. Now, children, India is a land of diversity. There are many cultures, many festivals are celebrated here, many states are here, and different kind of clothes are worn by different kind of people. There are 100 dance forms in India. Then there are 8 major religions that are followed in India and in the world, like Christianity, Sikhism, Jainism, Hinduism, Islam, Buddhism. Every single of them is practiced in India. Then we have more than 1600 languages that are people's mother tongues, and there are more than 100 dance forms in India. So, yet this diversity is not always celebrated. This is because we feel safe and secure with people who look, talk, and dress and think like us. So, all these diversities and all these customs are not celebrated in each area or in each state because we are very different from others. People are different from others. Why this is so? Because we feel safe and secure with people whom we live in or the community in which we live in, the society in which we live in, we feel safe and secure in that area. So sometimes when other people come and meet us from different areas or different states or different communities, we may find them strangers or unfamiliar. At times, we may not understand or know the reason why they are different from us. So, people form different attitudes and opinions about others who are not like them. Right? So, this gives rise to discrimination. So, children, what is discrimination? Discrimination is acting towards or treating individuals or groups in a different manner because they are different from others in many respects. Maybe language is different, caste is different, religion is different, their customs, traditions, the food they eat, that is all different. So we are not familiar and we are not able to be familiar with them. We don't like their attitudes. So by doing this, we are hurting their dignity. Now, what is prejudice? Prejudice is a prejudgment or forming an opinion before becoming aware of the relevant facts of a case. This word is often used to refer to preconceived, usually unfavorable judgments toward people or a person in respect of gender, beliefs, values, social class, age, disability, religion, sexuality, language, beauty, occupation, or other personal characteristics. So, prejudice means to judge other people negatively or see them as inferior. When we don't respect the attitude and opinions of others, that means we are hurting their dignity. When we think that only one particular way is the best and right way to do the things, we often end up and not respect others who may prefer to do things differently. For example, the rich people might treat poor ones inferior, or they don't respect them because they are not up to their level. So these poor people may feel hurt and they may feel inferior. So their dignity is hurt. Just take one more example, as English is the best language. Some people think English is the best language and other languages are not so important. So we are judging these other languages negatively. As a result, we might not respect people who speak languages other than English. So that means we are hurting other persons' dignity and we are not respecting them. We can be prejudiced about many things. People's religious beliefs, about their rich and poor, then their racial status, their religion which they follow, the color of their skin, the region they come from, and the language they speak, the food they eat, their living style, their culture. We may prejudiced about many things, the clothes they wear also. Okay. Now often our prejudice about others are so strong that we don't want to form friendship with them, and at times we may even act in ways that may hurt. So by all these ill-treated behavior and our practices, the other person may feel inferior and hurt, and his or her dignity is hurt. So children, we must have faith on other religions, we must follow other customs and traditions of other persons and of other communities in which we are residing. We must respect other persons' feeling. Okay. Now children, the rest of the chapter will be done in the next session. Bye bye for now and take care.